Hey guys, RJ coming to you, previously recorded, but live at the time, from the Oliveri compound. Well, I mean, my house. Not sure why that was the phrase I chose to use. Anyhow, today I'm bringing you my take on the Grapple Back of the Binder challenge laid out by the fine gentleman over at Blues on Attack. Without any further ado, let's get right into it. For reasons unbeknownst to me, I call this my big money grapple deck. With any deck I ever build, this too has gone through absolutely no testing whatsoever, other than a couple of flips on my carpet earlier today. I don't anticipate this to be so good that it's broken, yes, but I tried my best to think outside the box and to use a few characters that don't really see play today. First, and most fittingly, we have Big Money Grapple himself. I'm looking up here because I have a dual screen. As you'll see later, we don't really have any card draw on the deck, so we won't be utilizing his alt mode ability unless it's to finish out a game. We're mainly going to be focusing on his bot mode ability, as we have a suite of cards in the deck that try to take advantage both attack and defense. If you flip exactly 4 colors, you get +4/+4 when you battle. So next up, we have everyone's favorite card, Blue Streak. You heard me right. I think Blue Streak is kind of a natural partner to Big Money Grapple here, at least in this deck, because they both kind of want to do the same thing and flip certain colors. We'll get to play patterns in a minute here. That leaves us with 5 stars left, and rounding out the last spot is... where did he go? Sorry guys, this is kind of really unprofessional of me. I could have sworn I had gotten everything ready here. Just bear with me for a second while I look for the guy. What in the world? Private Vanguard? I knew you'd come. Gents, lastly here we have Private Vanguard to round out the team. I think we have enough white in the deck that we can get his ability to proc fairly often. That way if we miss Grapple's ability or Blue Streak is left vulnerable in his bot mode, then it'll still probably take at least 2 hits or 2 swings to KO either of the other characters. Now for the deck itself, I omitted black entirely from the deck, so we're going to focus on orange, blue, white, and green, the 4 colors that Grapple needs. I'm going to post the deck here laid out on the screen so it's easy for you guys to freeze it and look at it at your leisure. So, as you can see, we're trying to use Bold and Tough to proc Big Money Grapple's ability in bot mode to give him +4/+4 whenever he battles. And we can even try to use Bold to proc Blue Streak's ability as well. In an ideal world, I think we want to try and go second so that we can play some type of support card on Blue Streak, whether it's a backup beam or things we'll see later, in his bot mode to get him to flip back to alt mode for defense. So first, let's take a look at the weapons. The weapons themselves are kind of self-explanatory. They give Bold. It's Power Punch and Backup Beam, and then Kinetic Intensifier Whip is there to plop on Grapple or Blue Streak in their alt modes, and then flip to bot mode to trigger the Bold and try to get their ability off that way. Extra paddings you'll probably just want to throw on Grapple to try and get his ability to proc with the Tough that way. Bashing Shields are there for the obvious use. Spinner Rims are there for either Grapple or Blue Streak to help dig for more cards on attack or defense to help trigger their abilities. No one on the team is a leader, so the Matrix is there just strictly for the pips, the orange-blue. Datapad and Security Console I have a one of. It's kind of a backup plan. If you really have nothing else to play on the turn, they obviously help with what the deck wants to do and helps you draw cards and kind of stack the deck that way. Moving on the actions, again, we want Bold, so that's where Supercharge and Heat of Battle come into play. Heat of Battle is less good because it gives your opponent Tough, but it's more of a last-ditch type of effort if you're playing against a blue deck. But it's mainly there because obviously it's Bold and it's a white pip, so it helps. rollout we're ever going to really use for the pips. We're not going to play that. There's 3 hidden fortification, 2 sabotage armaments to try and keep your opponent guessing, plus they're obviously both really good cards to use and see. Single reprocess in the deck for upgrade removal if we can't get rid of a pesky upgrade that seems to be sticking around on the other side of the board. Lastly, we have 2 master plans. We have only 10 whites in the deck, so if we're running low at the end of the deck and we don't think we can really get the ability off, but we have a white in our hand, we can use master plan to try and ensure that we get what we came for with the deck. And as you can see, that's kind of it. Like I said, it's not really anything to write home about, but at the very least, I think it'll be fun to fool around with. I hope everyone that watches this is staying safe and healthy in these uncertain times. I know I speak for everyone at Wreck and Rule when I say we can't wait to get back to doing what we love to do on a regular basis. And mainly, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Yes.